It's been a remarkable 3 days, just because, and maybe because of the hybrid nature of the conference, we have been able to really have a global participation. And that I've found very moving and very important. I would like to just say a word or two about the capabilities, which were so well evoked by Pierluigi Sacco this morning. The capabilities in the Rome Charter are the critical originality, if we can go so far as to say that, to make the connection between the capabilities approach and culture, which I think has not yet been done before. During the drafting process, the discussion, but also during the discussions of the conference, a lot of other ideas have been suggested, and they're all valid and important. So people have spoken about tolerance, acceptance, the importance of universities, the place of indigenous people, cultural diversity, and so on. And one of the things that we have always said is that the Charter is interpretable in the sense of how you act upon it in local circumstances is a matter for local interpretation. And some of those additional words or concepts or themes are maybe very valid and important in a particular context. But I want to make a distinction between those ideas, some of which correspond more to values or commitments, and the capabilities, the 5 capabilities in the Charter. The capabilities, as Pierluigi explained so well, are empowering concepts. They are words, they're actionable, they're all verbs. They are things that I think, I believe that most of us would want to be able to do in relation to our cultural life. And that is maybe one of the differences between the Charter of Rome and much of contemporary cultural policy. This is not about actions for cities. The actions for cities are implicit in the capabilities. The actions are for inhabitants. And the challenge for cities is to ask themselves, how do we make sure that inhabitants are able to act in these ways? How they do that is for the citizens themselves to decide. And I just want to finish by drawing attention to a second element of the Charter, which has been published only recently for the conference. So when the Charter was originally published back in June, it simply included the Charter and the reason why. There is now several further pages which have the heading Working with the Rome Charter. And they suggest some of the ways in which cities might consider taking action. They are in relation to each of the capabilities. They are only bullet points, and they are, one could have gone on for pages adding to the range of possibilities. But I hope that the Charter will both empower cities and municipalities to consider, to rethink how they think about cultural policy, and also to empower local people to act in ways that seem important to them. Thank you.
Thank you.